Hello, I'm Joshua.
And I'm Mary, and welcome to From the Heart.
Orlando is widely known for its tourist spots and attractions, but many people don't know about its thriving arts community.
We are excited to introduce to you passionate artists and leaders whose talents shape our community. How do they create and why? And how can Orlando benefit from our growing arts presence?
On each episode, we'll meet guests who are influential leaders and artists who are truly making a difference.
From the Heart.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to From the Heart. I'm Joshua.
And I'm Mary.
And we're excited to bring to you all that's new and good when it comes to the arts in Central Florida.
Today we're talking with Ann Herring, Director of Education at Orlando Shakespeare Theater. We're looking forward to learning about Ann and her work at Orlando Shakes, as it's often called. Welcome, Ann.
Thank you so much.
Welcome, Ann.
Glad to be here.
We're glad to have you. And so tell us about your role at the Shakespeare Theater. What is the day like typically for you as an education director?
Oh, holy moly. Every day is a little bit different depending on what I'm working on at the time. I wear several hats at Orlando Shakes. I am Director of Education, and so that includes a certain amount of administration. But I'm also the mentor to our acting education interns who are here with us for 10 months of our 12-month season. So I teach them, mentor them, schedule them. I'm in charge of all the classes that we offer to the community, both within the Shakespeare Center. We offer classes and camps to the community, but we also bring our curriculum into the schools, so there's a certain amount of scheduling that. And then, of course, part of my job is artistic as well. So each year I have an assignment of 2 to 3 artistic duties, and that is either acting or directing. So sometimes I'm in rehearsal, sometimes I am in production that night, sometimes I'm in rehearsal in the afternoon and production at night. So it really varies. Yeah, I'm tired just thinking about it.
So, Ann, you do absolutely nothing. That's what you're trying to tell us.
I do nothing. I just sleep. So it really varies depending on the day and the time of the season and what I'm involved in at that moment.
So you wear many hats, but it sounds very diverse, so it never gets old in what you're doing.
And it's a great gig for me because I enjoy all those things. Acting, I would say, is my first love, and that's what brought me to theater in the first place. But I do love teaching. I love mentoring. There's a certain amount of administration duties that I do enjoy. So I enjoy that as well. And I love, of course, directing and acting. So it's a unique gig, and it's a great gig for me because I get tired of one thing and then I'm like, well, now I got to plan this, or now I've got to do a concept for this that I'm directing, or now I've got to cast this, so it varies, and that's great for me.
I love that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this, but I told you that Ann and I act together. We once performed together at Adventurous Club.
Yes.
But Ann also directed me in a show.
Oh.
The Violet Hour.
You remember that?
Orlando Theater Project, right.
Very cool.
Right.
So you're an actor, you're a teacher, you're a director. Why do you enjoy teaching? What is the difference in that than maybe being on the stage yourself?
Well, I don't know. My approach to teaching is that, and I remember when I started teaching, I was intimidated and nervous, and I finally realized that I have to admit what I don't know and learn stuff with the students that I'm teaching. So my approach is that I'm always learning anyway, and I think we're always teaching anyway. So I try not to have all the answers. I try to be honest about saying, because I'm mentoring these young professionals. The intern program is a transition program from studying the art in college and then going into a professional career. So as a theater professional, I'm really trying to walk the walk for them. And it's a great opportunity at the theater because we have actors coming in and out from out of town all
How many
during the
interns
season.
over the years have you put through?
Over the year, we usually have 8 acting education interns per year, and this year is my 10th year.
Wow.
Holy moly.
And are most of them out there having professional careers in theater?
Yes, some of them go into teaching more than acting because one of the unique things about our intern training program is that they get a lot of teaching training. So I'm teaching them as an actor, but I'm also teaching them as a teacher. And that's a great valuable skill, as you know, as a theater artist, performance artist, to have that skill as well, because you can't always get the gig that is the acting gig. So yeah, usually I would guess that's 80 interns I've seen come and go.
And that's just those going into the business, but you said our community as well, for our students that come to you that just want to learn acting.
Right.
How many do go through that?
Oh, golly. I would guess thousands. I don't know. We have summer camps. We usually have about 14 summer camps that some are a week long, and so they go up to 4 week long.
For young ones?
For pre-K through high school.
Okay.
Those include 4 production camps that culminate in a fully produced Shakespeare play at the end of the camp. And then we have 3 community classes, sessions on Saturday mornings. And those are 6 weeks each. And again, those are pre-K through high school. So we have a fall session, a winter, and a spring. And each one of those 6-week sessions end with a presentation to share what they've worked on in class.
And adults?
We do not teach. The only adult training we have is the intern training program. Yeah.
Okay.
Wow. So, education director, I believe fully that the arts can impact a life and change a life. How do you feel like arts education impacts someone?
Well, we like to say that what we teach in our classes and camps are life skills using the theater arts. So we are not a professional program. If your child wants to go be a professional and be a star, that's not really what we focus on. We focus on what I would say the average gifted child, and using what we know in theater arts to work on literacy, to work on communication skills, to work on thinking outside of the box, to work on those skills that everybody needs, whether you're going for a job interview or a college interview or working on a committee in whatever your job is.
And for young children, maybe just coming out of their shell.
Absolutely,
right?
Absolutely. Creative play, creative play, all of that. So we get a lot of comments from parents saying how much more verbal their kids are after taking our classes. We get people that have special needs and are gen ed that we teach fully inclusively during our classes and camps. So yeah, they're very, very useful.
Well, and if someone watching today wants to get in touch with the theater so that their child can take a class, how would they contact you?
Well, first you go to the website,
Which is?
www.orlandoshakes.org.
Okay, one more time, say that.
Orlando Shakes, all one word, .org.
Great.
And on our website, if you go to education, you will see drop downs for our summer camps and our classes and our intern training program and our production apprentice training program as well.
Fantastic.
And you can register for classes and camps right there on the website, or you can call and talk to the box office.
And fortunately, we'll get to hear what else is going on at Orlando Shakespeare Theater and with Anne Herring herself. So stay with us as we come back and talk more from the heart.